Okay. Now, if you saw the other video, it would take me forever to get this thing started. It would be like a number of tries. I'd have to just kind of almost magically guess exactly when the mixture was right, hit it, and then sometimes it would start. I could usually get it started, but if it was hot, occasionally it just refused totally. So here, you're going to see how much different this is now. Alright. Seatbelt fastened, doors latched, flight controls free and clear. Fuel valve pushed in. Collector fold down, friction's on, heater's off, throttle's off, compass full of fluid, altimeter 4224, puts us at 29.97. Alright. Mix control full in. Boost it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be good. Starter back. Mag's on. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. That's so much better. That is ridiculous.
Sky for traffic, Cherokee 8957 Juliet, over bountiful, climbing through 5,700. Last call, this frequency, picking up Salt Lake Tower. Okay, we're ready to go. Clutch is engaged. Let her warm up a little bit here. So in the annual, we actually had, I don't think you mind me saying, but Mike Dixon, who was, he's been a former Enstrom engineer and has his own business that just does helicopter maintenance and like that. Enstrom specific, although he's worked on a lot of things. He is actually part of the group that has bought Enstrom out of bankruptcy. So in fact, actually as it turned out, he agreed to do this for myself and this other guy who has an Enstrom here in town named Rusty, long before all of the Enstrom bankruptcy and repurchase happened. And if he'd have blown us off, I would have totally thought that was fair, given all the things that are going on with Enstrom right now and all the things they have to do. But he stuck with his word and actually did come out and help me do the annual and found a number of other little things, some bushings in the swash, rebuilt the swash plate, a couple of other little things that might have been giving me some problems before. And got it all back together, and the biggest thing to me is having resolved the starting issue. Set my fuel here. We're just going to go up and do a couple of autos and just stay in the pattern, and then I'll get some gas for the next time. All right, temps are coming up. Oil temp is about 70 right now. We're going to wait till it gets to 80. Cylinder head temperatures, we want them above 200. They're almost there right now. Then we'll run up and do our mag check. The magnetos, there are two sets of points. One only is engaged when you're starting, and it somebody else can tell me exactly, but basically it retards the timing so that you can get a spark earlier to help kick that thing around. Well, that was just totally non-functional. Which, you know, and I think some of these things actually had been issued for a while. Because it's never started quite as good as it does right now. Alright, we're going to run it up. Our oil temps come up to 80. We also had fixed a lot of the Enstrom shuffle, the shaking, and had my oleos set a little bit lower, the nitrogen pressure in them. Those are basically the struts that attach to the skids. And even right now, like before, I would have been bouncing like crazy at full RPM. Not now. But we had it even better, and then I decided, just checking my mags, check that my engine runs without the boost pump. Looks good. Now we're going to check. So you split the needles between the RPM gauge and the engine gauge, so we know our sprag clutch, our freewheel, is actually functioning. Rotor will keep spinning when engine stops. I don't remember what I was talking about. Okay. Oh, I was talking about the oleos. Then I boosted them up just a tad more, wanting to raise the whole helicopter a little bit. I should have left them exactly where they were, and I'm going to do that. We're going to go back to where they were. Okay, the engines are, all lights are good, seatbelts are on, doors are latched, fuel valve is in, mags are on both, boost pump's on, mixture is set about where I want it, a little farther out, and all caution lights are out, friction is coming off. Okay. Now we're getting light on the skids. Start looking outside. So this is the bouncing that we actually had gotten rid of. But still, you can tell. Not so bad. Not bad at all. And we did do a new track and balance, so, you know, real nice and hover. Looks good. Skypark traffic, helicopter 6 Romeo Mike, lifting off from northeast hangars for closed traffic, parallel 17. Very light, everything looks, AF gauges are in the green. Go up here, we'll take a look at the runway. Nobody's over there. Off we go. Somebody's over at the fuel pump. This helicopter down there, 407, is one of Classic's. They used to be who did my maintenance, but now they've been bought by a local hospital group, and they run their own set of L407s, like 18 of them or something like that. Skypark traffic, helicopter 6 Romeo Mike, left crosswind 17, Skypark. I wasn't going to come out tonight, but I'd mowed the lawn. It was about, now that the days are getting longer, I'm like, I could make it there, fly a little bit. Skypark traffic, helicopter 6 Romeo Mike, left downwind 17, Skypark. Pretty good. 15 to 20 mile an hour wind almost directly down the runway from the south. I mean, if you're watching this, you're interested in flying and things like that, so you probably already know, but you know, the numbers on the ends of the runway are the compass lines. So 17, 18 is directly magnetic south, 17, just a little off of that. So the opposite end of the runway will be 180 degrees opposite, so 3 5s for 350. Alright, I'm plenty high. Sky Park traffic, helicopter 6 Romeo Mike is left base for 17. You can see how much we're crabbing into the wind. Sky Park traffic, helicopter 6 Romeo Mike's high final 17, practice auto rotation. Okay, so we're going to set up. We're going to slow it down just a little bit, about 70. And then I'm going to push collective pull down and we're going to glide to the runway. And I'm going to manage my RPM. 1, 2, auto. Okay. There we go. My rotor RPM is coming up. Audit. Okay, stabilized. Up a little more. I'm going to flare, 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 flare. Then I'm going to rejoin the numbers. That's my low rotor warning horn. And yeah, that wasn't my greatest, but would have been too bad. I had plenty of rotor RPM, plenty of momentum. You're basically going to convert momentum in your rotor to a little bit of thrust right there at the end. So I should have flared a little bit more, come to stop, level it out, and then you'd use that last little bit of energy to cushion your landing. Sky Park traffic, helicopter 6 Romeo Mike on the go, 17. Somebody just turned the lights on. But it's kind of it's a weird feeling. I don't know. I should put one in here. I'll put the audio of from one of the cameras in here so you can hear. It's kind of like it's a weird feeling when you roll that throttle off. That was somebody making a call that I did not hear very well at all. Sky Park traffic, helicopter 6 Romeo Mike is left crosswind 17 Sky Park. He is taxiing. Oh, he's probably going back to his hangar. Get fuel before he's done flying. Sky Park traffic, helicopter 6 Romeo Mike is left downwind 17 Sky Park.
Sky Park traffic, calling 58 kilos, crossing 17,
I don't know if it's just me, but that your radio calls are very, very faint. Could be me.
Not any better?
Yeah, it's a little better. Okay, we're going to try another one. You can see you would normally glide a little farther distance-wise, but that headwind, right now it's saying it's almost 30 mile an hour. Makes a difference. Sky Park traffic, helicopter 6 Romeo Mike's left base 17 Sky Park. I would kind of like to do full down, but I'll go out someplace grassy and do Skypark traffic, helicopter, 6 Romeo Mikes, high final 17, practice auto rotation. Okay, I'm level, I'm about 800 feet above the, really you can do these at 500, but I kind of like the gliding. Okay, 1, 2, 3, auto. Okay, my RPM's a little low. There we go, got it. Nicely in the green, we're just gliding, 1,400 feet down. Okay, we're gonna
Skipper traffic, helicopter jump 5 is coming over inside ridge, 6,500 inbound landing, Skypark.
Okay, that was a pretty good one. That one I could have totally done a nice pull down. I had just the right amount of energy in the system waiting there for me. That would have been a good one. Skypark traffic, helicopter, 6 Romeo Mike on the go 17. I'm happy to see that I'm very light right now. I've only got about 40% fuel, which is about, well, I can tell you right now, I've got about 14 gallons.
Helicopter jump 5, the Woods Cross High School will be going in midfield downwind for 17.
That's the local news helicopter, which is based right there in the hangar at the end of the runway. You'll probably see him on our next trip around. They're showing up on the 80th. Skipper traffic, helicopter, 6 Romeo Mike, left crosswind 17.
Skypark jump 5, left base.
There he is.
17 land, both strand.
He's going just past the refinery right there, the Bell 206. Skypark traffic, helicopter, 6 Romeo Mike's left wound, downwind 17, and we have chopper 5 in sight. So he's going to go right to the very the hangars, a long row of hangars, right at the end there. Always fun to kind of watch him come in. Probably go and do our auto to someplace a little down from him. He'll be on the ground before we there. Skypark traffic, helicopter, 6 Romeo Mike's, left base 17, Skypark. Turn my panel lights on. Oh, he's down.
Skypark helicopter jump 5 is down the coast.
That was his low order warning horn. Not just me that makes that go off. Skypark traffic, helicopter, 6 Romeo Mike's, final 17, high final practice auto. 1, 2, I'm going a little fast. Slow it down. Okay, now it's looking good. Okay, that would have been a pretty good one too. That is seriously the loudest horn. Okay, I got you. Alright, we'll go over here and get some gas. Got our traffic, helicopter 6 Charlie and Mike. Air taxi to fuel. So practice quick stop. Everybody's got their top downs. Rotor wash isn't tremendous with this helicopter. Okay, friction's coming on. Alright. That was a couple practice autos. I think they went pretty well. And yeah, you saw the much better starting. But I'll probably call it a day for that, for this video. Thanks for watching.